Yes.
Would you like that dinner? Just friends.
I thought you didn't believe men and women could be friends.
When did I say that?
On the ride to New York.
No, I never said that. Yes, that's right. They can't be friends. Unless both of them are involved with other people, then they can. This is an amendment to the earlier rule. If the two people are in relationships, the pressure of possible involvement is lifted. That doesn't work either, because what happens then is the person you're involved with can't understand why you need to be friends with the person you just friends with. Like it means something is missing from the relationship and wanting to go outside to get it. Then when you say, no, it's not true, nothing is missing from the relationship, the person you're involved with then accuses you of being secretly attracted to the person you just friends with, which you probably are. Make them on. Who the hell are we kidding? Let's face it. Which brings us back to the earlier rule before the amendment, which is man and women can't be friends. So where does it leave us?
Sorry? Goodbye.
Okay.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our introductory video on interpersonal communications. For our first module, I thought I'd use this humorous clip from the movie When Harry Met Sally to illustrate a fundamental difficulty in communication in general. It reminds me of a story of when I was a young man just starting out in my career in public relations. I had been acquiring some clients and some speaking engagements and teaching some courses and getting a little bit of maybe a reputation, if you will, for knowing something about the area. Yet my girlfriend turned to me one evening upon hearing all of this good stuff and says to me, "Do they know you? And they let you do this for a living?" What she was referring to, of course, was the idea that while I may have been becoming successful in a career, I certainly wasn't becoming very successful in our interpersonal relationship, from her perspective, of course. Having said that, I'd like to use that just as a way of introducing us to this whole idea of just how difficult relating to other people really is. Where it comes from is a complicated process, as we'll learn as we get further into the module. Our background, our family, our cultural programming, there are so many factors that go into how we communicate with others. But having said that, my girlfriend's comment did capture my attention, and I began to think of ways that I could actually improve a personal relationship in an area of which I thought I knew so much about. After all, I was a public relations communications specialist. But, as many of you may have found, career and interpersonal relationships really don't translate necessarily from one to the other. Interpersonal relationships is going to be all about, as we'll discover, finding out more about what motivates us, what triggers our emotions, how aware are we of how we interact with others based on these emotions, how they perceive us, and with all of that, how do you even manage a relationship? Well, I looked high and low, and I found an approach. Coming up next, emotional intelligence. How to improve your interpersonal communication and personal relationships.